I got a big...
Check that out.
What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome to the third installment of our trip from Florida, our trip to Florida that we got back from in the first week in January there. If you've been following along, I've posted a shark fishing video where we shark fished in the river there with my buddy Ryan, and then another video where we went to a barramundi and peacock farm with my buddy Joe and Jess. And this next video is a little bit unorthodox, but before I get to it, I'd like to show you all kind of what I've done with this room so far. I really want to get a nice dresser and stuff, but let me show you. So, starting to hang stuff up. Just stuff that I've acquired over the years. A little picture of Afghanistan. My wife made that. Telescope. Some army stuff. Nice dresser that Sierra got me. Now there's a funny story behind that shark, but basically that was donated to me. A picture of a muskie that was made for me. It's a wooden picture of Cave Run Lake with a picture of me right there with my old personal best muskie. Basic training pictures. Good Lord, that was 100 pounds ago. I got that one for Christmas for my wife. Got that from my mom. It's a nice largemouth bass license plate. Had that since I was a kid. Now I just got this for Christmas from my wife. That is my rod rack. Of course, I have a lot more rods than that, but they won't all fit in here. But yeah, got my Stratic up there. You might recognize the old Stella. My first muskie rod there. Van Stalls. It's more of a mount that kind of just shows off my stuff for me. Nobody else comes in here. Just bought this rod and reel. It's an 8.6 medium light St. Croix Legend tournament with a 300 HD Corrado on it. Really excited about using that rod. But yeah, been doing some decorating around the house when I have time, which I have not had much time at all the past month. I think I've caught 2 catfish in Kentucky this year. That's it. That's all the fish I've caught this year. But anyways, Florida. Now, my buddy David met up with Jess and I down there and told us, like, hey, I want to take you fishing for bowfin and largemouth bass. I know several good spots. But before any of that was agreed upon, he randomly took us to a ditch on the side of the road one day. I call it a ditch. I don't even know if you can call it a canal, but I mean, it just kind of looks like it disappears back in the brush in the woods. And it was just, yeah, little brackish water ditch. So we stopped there, and I didn't have my camera on, but I seen all kinds of tilapia, and I caught my first tilapia. Missed several fish that did not feel like bass because I couldn't keep them stuck on the hook, and saw all kind of plecostomuses or plecostomi, whatever those plecos are that you can buy at like Walmart. Those sucker fish, where there was giant versions of those, like 18-inch version of those everywhere. And ever since that, I was just like, hey guys, let's go back to the ditch. Let's go back to the ditch. But then nobody took me seriously. They were like, hey, we've got better spots to go to, yada, yada, yada. And, the places we went to were cool, but we didn't catch hardly anything. And so I was like, hey, let's get back to the ditch. Let's get back to the ditch. And finally, my buddy Joe was like, all right, dude, to shut you up, we'll go back to the ditch. And like first cast, he caught like a 3-pound largemouth. And I ended up catching a few bass, but I marked another species off my list besides tilapia, and that was a big mouth sleeper, which is just a cool, unique fish. I mean, it reminds me of just like a mix between a walleye and maybe a gar. I don't know. Just super cool fish in a super unorthodox location for me. You people from Florida are so spoiled with how many waterways you have around you and how many big fish are, just an abundance of fish are in those waterways. So check it out. And stay tuned, because after this one I'm going to post a video of us going out on the river in my buddy Joe's boat. Yeah, so stay tuned for that, and thanks for watching. All right, guys and girls, finally out here back to this ditch I've been wanting to fish since I've been here the entire time. As you can see, it's right next to the highway here, Highway 1. And the other day I was catching tilapia, and I'm pretty sure I was getting chewed on by bowfin or something with a hard mouth because they couldn't stick it, couldn't hook up with them. So I'm gonna be pitching a Ned rig today, or a TRD rather, and trying to catch with whatever's biting in here. We haven't even been here 1 minute. Joe's already hooked up. What do you got, man?
Nice largemouth.
Oh, largemouth? Oh yeah, there's bass in here too. Oh man, dude. On the Stella ultralight. Oh, you want me to grab this thing?
I'll get him for you. 4 pound 10. That's a nice bass, actually.
Dude, that's a nice bass. Holy cow, dude. Watch those treble hooks, bro. Sick. Haven't even been here 2 minutes and Joe's already hooked up on a nice Florida largemouth. That's sick, dude.
I don't have my pliers on me.
There you go. I'm sitting here watching you with the treble hooks.
That's all right. I'm usually more prepared.
Nice. There you go, man. Sweet.
Look at that, boat ramp bass.
Awesome, man. Oh yeah, forgot to mention we're fishing for largemouth too. Little 10th ounce hook on there. Ah. See, I can't keep them stuck. I just had another, I missed one. Yeah. I've got busted twice now and pull completely solid on them. They pull back, and then when I throttle down, it goes solid and then comes out. Dave was saying that they are bowfin.
Really?
Or big mouth sleepers, so. Was, man. Just a thick Florida bass.
Right here at the boat ramp. Never fished in here before. Take me over.
Hey, you're welcome. Those are some sort of bottom feeders. They remind me of plecos. See him getting bit right now. There he is. Fish on. Oh, largemouth. Florida largemouth right here next to the road. Watch where I step. Cut about a 1/4 inch of the bait off. Might be the trick. There's a bite. And I'm gonna move back across the road.
10-pound braid tied correctly. Strong enough to break a Ned rig.
Dang, dude.
For the viewers out there, I think that line's not strong enough.
Yeah, I use 30 pound, 80 pound for bass fishing.
Broke it. Stainless steel.
So that's the Indian River, right?
Yep.
Ah, that was a fish.
I'd like to throw a cast net right there and see what comes up.
About 50 tilapia, probably. There it is. See it? He just grabbed it.
Oh, you got it. I saw that. You gotta like go slack. That's cool. What is that?
What is this?
Is that your snake head?
No way. What is that? Is that a big mouth sleeper?
I think it is. I've never seen one.
Look at that, dude.
Can't believe you caught one.
Nice.
There you go. It's like a Florida walleye.
Yeah, it really is. Hey, can I get a picture of this?
I saw your rod go like this, and you just want to slack and set the hook.
That's my first big mouth sleeper right there. Looks almost like a walleye. Crazy.
Look at the tail on it. Looks like a Goliath grouper's tail.
Look at the teeth, the little teeth in there.
Little guy. That's an interesting little critter right there. Little pond walker.
Yeah. Crazy, man. My last cast, boys. No, it's not. It said 2 of 3 casts. You don't own space, NASA does. Well, let's go get some fish and chips, boy. Mission accomplished. Short, sweet, to the point. Set out to fish the ditch. Caught a tilapia the other day. Caught a big mouth sleeper today. The knocking species off the list. One by one out here in Florida. Thanks for watching.